You know what, MAGA? Time's up. Sorry, we don't want to hear from you anymore. STFU, your credibility was shot a very, very long time ago. I don't want to hear how you felt about the No Kings rally. If you can't recognize the value of bringing together 7 million people joyfully and peacefully, well, then you've missed the entire plot of this entire experiment we call life. Now, you all were crowing for a very long time about prices and how hard it was to make ends meet, and oh my God, you were about to go under, and what were you going to do? And now look, prices are still up and rising. How are you going to manage your healthcare doubling? Is that something that you're like, woohoo, I'll handle that because my orange savior is in the lead. He's at the helm. He's releasing AI videos of him pooping on half the country, and that's what I want to see. Yay. Yeah, we don't want to hear from you anymore. You have no credibility left. Why aren't you crowing about him sending $40 billion to Argentina? Why aren't you upset about that? Because you know what? He could be applying that money towards healthcare subsidies, and then your healthcare wouldn't double. That doesn't sound like America first, does it? So, when you drop into my comment section and you act like he is doing a fabulous job, it says one of two things, or it says both things. It says that you are so absolutely uninformed and so absolutely lazy that you refuse to be informed in a place where there is information everywhere all the time at your fingertips. In fact, it's in the little computer that you're using to type out your pissy comments. All the information's there. All you have to do is search for it. So that's one thing it tells me. And the second thing is it tells me that you are not interested in politics for any rational reason. You are interested in politics because politicians handed you an enemy and you thought, well, that sounds like fun. I really like to beat up on people. And now all you care about is beating back other people. And every single day you're shooting yourself in the foot over and over and over again. You have no idea that it's so obvious to the rest of us. And honestly, if I was in a party where my president was putting out AI videos of pooping on half the country, well, I would maybe examine my choices. You're getting a lot of signs and signals that something is not right. Have you noticed how your red lines have changed? Have you noticed how you're cool with the president maybe being a pedo dude? Where's your outrage? Where is your conviction? You guys are so squiggly wiggly. You're flapping in the wind. You have no backbone. You have no spine. You have no moral clarity. There is nothing that you believe in. The thing that you held up above everything else, Jesus and Christ and God and Christianity, you held that over everybody's head and then you ignored all the foundational principles of it. Are you kidding? We don't want to hear from you anymore. We don't want to hear your side of things because your side of things has been proven over and over and over again to be skewed with misinformation and hatred and greed and racism and just awful behavior. So, in case that wasn't clear enough for you, I don't want to hear from you anymore, MAGA. There's no conversation left. You don't want a conversation. You want to fight. You want to fight? Go roll around in the mud with your own people. Now have the day you deserve. Yeah.